going?
I think so far I'm on. I got to flip it around. That's why it's just my face. Oh,
So,
there we go. Flip around.
there you are. You going?
It says so.
All right. Well, what I've done here, I made this hook around. I thought we were going to have more, but I made the corkscrew maybe longer than we needed, but we'll find out. Maybe it'll be shorter than we needed. Depends if it rips out. But if the string was enough to hold it before, I imagine this will be fine.
This was a great idea. And this will save on YouTube.
Yeah, directly. You don't have to worry about the space on your phone.
Oh, man. This is great.
All right, well, there's that. So this is done. Just fiddling with it, lineman tools, lineman pliers, other random household tools. So we'll set this in the bucket, and we'll just let it be on the bottom. It's just gonna roll in there. Once I get the concrete in, obviously it's gonna float on the concrete. I mean, once we have enough weight on there, as long as nobody dives at it, we should be fine. Then this is gonna come up, and it's going to spread the force along the bottom a little more like that. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's better than just a string and a nut. Hopefully. Hopefully. And if it's not and it comes out bad, this one will be mine and we'll make those next week. Alright. That's it. We just gotta put it on and tape it up. I'm gonna grab a white claw.
Here we are making an Atlas stone. This is where we're at so far. We recorded the first half. This is.
It didn't just say part 1 and part 2 on the recording.
Oh, okay. There we go. This is part 2.
You could probably even splice them together after the fact.
Well, you know what? That'd be even better. Man, you are so smart.
I am not.
This Zach the stone maker is the brains of the operation. I'm just the stone lifter.
Let's take a minute and drink.
Concrete with fibers. This is one of the straw carrying implements. I know we're going over things. This is the other part of the fibers. This is what the drill, pliers that we're going to use to help get the air bubbles out. Zach's drum throne. This is mold. This is our workspace. And here is our supplies, gloves, fibers. Awesome. So we are I think we're about 45 minutes in.
Yeah, tripod your thing. We got a tape the deal here.
Okay.
And then we're probably an hour in, not counting the Lowe's and the Harbor Freight trip.
Okay, and I'm going to try to not get my fingers in here. So this is longer than average because we're doing a styrofoam insert to make a lighter Atlas stone. So for all you people that are watching, thanks for tuning in. And again, I want to reiterate what we're doing here is we're doing extra steps to make it lighter. We're kind of like a practice stone to practice for the competition lifts. So if you make a solid concrete stone, we probably would have been done by now, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
So, and you know, we would have had to get a separate stone mold, but again, I like everything being uniform because again, the 18-inch stone mold I have is very common for competitions. So I'd rather have a light 18-inch Atlas stone rather than practicing with a 14-inch stone in order to go into a competition with an 18-inch stone. I'd rather have incremental amounts of all 18 inches in diameter. So the goal is this will be the 4th stone that is 18 inches in diameter, but it will also be the lightest of the 4. So again, you can kind of do like a stone medley. I could use the same height and just incrementally increase the weight of the stones. And also, we are being super smart here. We've got the stone is going to sit on the bucket on the rolling cart. And we are on a roll here. Thanks everyone for tuning in. This is great. I'm going to go check to make sure we got all the tools out here we need because we're about to start putting concrete in the mold. All right, here we have the outdoor stone making fiasco. We got a new drill. We got plenty to drink. We bought 200 pounds of concrete, and we are well on our way. Let's. I'm going to get another picture here. This is what it looks like inside the stone mold. So our goal is to get that styrofoam insert in the center in all directions.
Where is the white tape?
Which tape?
The big white Gorilla tape I had out here.
Oh, that was. I'm not sure.
Oh, it's sitting there on the couch.
Right. There we go. That's a little better. All right, we're getting ready to start putting the concrete in. Concrete's got the fibers. Zach the stone maker in the house.
You're loving your live stream, Bill.
Yes.
So, when did you know you wanted to be a fitness celebrity?
About 5 or 6 years ago when I started building my home gym, I realized I didn't have to go to a commercial gym and worry about inconveniencing everyone else with my tripod. And I thought it'd be super cool because I usually train alone unless I'm with a client. So I'm like, I can make some cool training videos, help some people, and not disturb anyone else on their fitness journey.
Oh, nice. So what I'm doing here is I have a couple screws together, and I'm making an offset weight to put in the drill, so it'll vibrate. This is a little homemade vibrator for the concrete.
This is
Gorilla tape, hold it all together.
And this is to.
It'll make the drill shake when you spin it, and then we'll hold the drill while it's shaking up against the ball, and it'll just jiggle. And then
to get the air bubbles out.
Yep, just to get the air bubbles.
Very important. Very important. You got to get as many air bubbles out as possible. You want to tell our viewers about the, was it Russian ice cream?
Yeah, Russian ice cream is just the pre-cooked mashed potatoes from Bob Evans or Costco or whoever. You just eat it cold outside, in the summer, and that's all. It's just a quick way to get some food in you. It's already pre-cooked in a factory. I actually Kettle Creations in Lima. I did their expansion down there. So yeah, it's just potatoes, salt, and butter. So it's not like you have to worry about a bunch of weird stuff. It's definitely not as bad as whatever the hell's in the White Claw I'm drinking. Yep, and now we have an offset weight.
He's got White Claw. I've got the energy drink. I'm going with the 3D today. It's berry blue. It's berry delicious. I like it. It's hot outside.
All right, I'm going to run this extension cord. I'll just be a minute.
You want me to flip the concrete?
Do
we need more mixing, or is it okay?
Well, yeah, we need a little more water so it flows into the bottom. I'll get it. Yeah, keep mixing. Let me do this. I'll put some water in here. You keep mixing her up. Plus it's drying out in the sun. Alright, I'm gonna get the extension cord set. I'll be back to spray that inside.
Alright. This consistency, again, for all of our people here for the first time, is thick oatmeal. So we already got the fibers in here. And we just put more water in. And we're just kind of mixing it up, keep it from settling. We want to make sure the fibers are as evenly dispersed as possible.
As long as you sprinkle them in, it'll pretty much take care of itself. It's when you throw them in cupful you get trouble. Okay, I'll take over here. You're better with the tape. You want to tape up the ball?
Okay.
Make sure you get her in frame for yourself.
Get a what?
Get it in frame with
Oh,
the
yeah.
camera.
Is it perfectly settled? I can just tape it right where it's at?
Tape it right where it's at.
Okay, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna redo this a little bit here. Try to get everything. I think I'm gonna move this over here a little bit if that's okay. Get the full effect.
You can move it up next to the house. You'll have more of a canvas to shoot against. I mean, if you face the tripod at the house and bring the ball over there, it's a lot more, there's less clutter.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
But if you're good here, I was just a suggestion.
You know what? I think would it be even better? I think I'm gonna, since we got it on the rolly cart, I was gonna put it over there. Is that okay?
That's great. I'm happy with whatever you go with. I just want to.
Well, that beautiful lawn that you just cut is actually a great backdrop.
Oh, excellent.
Can I use the drum tone?
Yeah.
You want a drink?
Oh, I just set her down.
All right, so next up is we're going to tape the heck out of the plastic mold, and then we're going to start putting concrete in. And nothing fancy here. This is just the extra thick duct tape, Gorilla Tape. This is just the small roll size, but I've got several of these. So basic common sense. First thing, we're going to go around here, try to get everything level and as tight as possible so we don't have leaky concrete. And we're going to try to level this first because we want the concrete to go in smooth. So the less you have to move stuff, the better. That's why we got this super cool rolly cart. Triple check, make sure this is in place. This is a fiberglass mold, so it actually has pretty good strength here. All right, here goes nothing. Give myself a nice little anchor here, and oh, there's a great start. Now the stone mold does have some steel rivets here. So this first one is just going to be a sample.
Hey, sweetie, you have any idea for something about the size of a blender bottle we could use to scoop the concrete out and put it in instead of using our hands?
Blender bottle?
Cool. I was trying to avoid that, but if it's all you got, I'll take it.
They're cheap.
Oh, give me the ticket, grants.
So all I'm doing here is making sure we get a good seam. Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh. Careful with that. No fender.
So we're just making sure this is as well sealed as possible. And notice my first round here, I'm going to probably just use this whole roll and do all the horizontal stuff first. And then just kind of crisscross it as I go. And make sure we got as firm of a seal as we possibly can. And then I'll go back and kind of reinforce everything. Not a whole lot of science to this.
Here, let me hold the ball. Let me hold it sideways, and I'll spin it and roll it. So you roll around.
Oh, even better. I'm gonna have to. Oh, we're already on to the next roll. Does it feel pretty good so far?
No, I'm done now. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was tough. You want to show our viewers what we got so far?
Well, it's no moon.
So here we have the everything taped together, and this is the step before adding the concrete.
Cool. You gonna do another roll?
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
gonna do these vertical lines like we did before?
Yeah, the vertical lines are going to be next. Well, if you're going to hold it, that's going to go really fast.
Yeah.
This is why it's good to have someone who knows what they're doing and can help you when you're doing the less exciting parts, such as this.
If you can't find someone who knows what they're doing, find someone who can talk big.
Yes.
It's worked out in Bill's life.
Yes, exactly. You know what they say, big talk is better than backing it up. If you can't back it up, just double down and talk bigger.
Yeah. If you can't dazzle them with your intellect, try to baffle them with your bullshit.
Exactly. And what's going to be really fun is if I don't get enough practice, I stumble and bumble on my first attempt at lifting this. Let's go between the old glue.
Well, it's going to be, nothing bothers me more than when people on the internet magically accomplish everything they set out to do on the first try.
Yeah, exactly.
And, it's just irritating.
Yes, this is the hard work in between all the glamour.
I don't want to see like the best parts of your lift. I want to see you suck at stuff so I can feel like a person.
Yeah, exactly. And then this is just more reinforcement. So we did one whole roll horizontal. Now we're doing the vertical to further reinforce everything. So let's, oh yeah, right. You're so smart. So since we've used this mold before, we're going in between the glue from the last time to try to get the best possible form. Now, if you can see Zach holding this, you want to, perfect. So you can see the size of the stone is pretty substantial. It's about the size of a beach ball.
And I'm going every other like this because I don't know when you're going to run out of tape.
Oh,
I don't want it to be straddled.
Exactly. Well, I've got tons of tape. Tape is the least of my worries. This is definitely the least scientific part. I guess there's really no science involved.
What?
Oh well, I mean, this is
There's no science involved?
this is only for someone with a
Dude, everything we've done is like hypothesis and testing and
theories.
results and conclusions.
Yeah, you have to be an engineer to do this, an electrical engineer, possibly a petroleum engineer.
You can be any guy with a notepad to apply the scientific method.
Yes, exactly. Well, that's why we're making this video, is for all the people that want to, that haven't haven't gone there yet. So this is just further reinforcement because I'd rather, oh, see, there we go. We're running almost out of tape, but that's why you bring lots of tape and get extra concrete. There you go.
Last one.
Last one.
Doesn't have to be much.
2 rolls of tape so far.
They're the smaller rolls.
Yeah,
They're the
these-
Harbor Freight Gorilla tape.
Yes, exactly. They're the cheaper version. So if you get 1 full roll of the full-size Gorilla tape, you're probably going to use the majority
We
of
could
it.
have probably got Harbor Freight to sponsor this.
Yeah, we
We've
should.
got a freight bucket. We've got a freight pallet. The gas can was from Freight. The drill we got from Freight.
Well, there you go.
Tape. Yeah.
Spon-
I mean, the shovel and the wheelbarrow are, Lowe's and Home Depot, but that's.
I
They
think
sell that stuff at Harbor Freight.
most strongman gyms have some hardware, some favorite hardware store involved.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna make sure this is screwed in as far as it can be. Yep, that's tight. And it's fine that this hangs down because again, it's gonna be buoyant. We get the concrete in there. And then I got us a blender bottle to kind of shake in.
Take here. Take here.
All right, sacrificial blender bottle.
This is also highly scientific, and this is probably the most unenjoyable part, but again, that's just what we got to do
I
to
think
make.
the most unenjoyable part's being on camera.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, I'll turn the camera off.
No,
Wink,
it's
wink.
not bothering me. It's fine. But
You got
you
any-
can come be here. I'll talk.
Okay, yeah, you talk. I'll scoop. This is a sacrificial blender bottle.
Well,
this is where,
when I was a young boy.
This is where I this is where I get my gloves on. I got to protect the magic hands.
Oh yeah. That diesel rag right there will wipe the dirt off real easy too if you need it.
Okay. You know how many of my clients like massage with
Concrete diesel?
Yeah,
Yeah, probably most of them.
concrete diesel massage.
Yeah, what's with the diesel smell?
That's our mold release. It's diesel. We just got it in the rag and wiped it all over.
This is,
It's so the mold comes off after the concrete's dry. We do it to concrete forms when you're doing driveways and stuff, so you get your form out without snapping them.
that's the only thing we forgot or don't have is a scoop, but this actually works pretty good because this is like the perfect size.
Yep.
I'd say that's sufficient tape. The styrofoam is already going to the side. Is that
Jiggle
okay?
it. Yeah, just jiggle it. You're just not loading the bottom evenly. So there you go. Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. So we have the thumper for.
This is going to be in the center. That's going to be a fun.
It'll all take care of itself.
No, I bet I can do. I bet I can just hold this.
You won't need to. Once you get more in there, it'll take care of itself.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what the thumper's for.
Auto centering.
Yep, that's how it is.
Remember, we still got to add that extra bag for
Mm-hmm.
the. Now, see, this actually works pretty good because see,
Yeah.
that fits all the way in there.
Yep, that's gonna work out real nice. So what you're in for later, after it gets more full, is just this. That's all. It just shakes the air bubbles out.
Okay, so that's the
That's the
drill
buffer.
version of the car buffer.
Yeah. Except the drill's only $15.
Oh,
And
even
we
better.
Can keep it with this.
Well, show the video.
It isn't it. It was all in frame when I did it a second ago, wasn't it? Yeah, it was in there.
Oh, okay. Well, you're allowed to brag on camera. You should brag on camera.
Oh yeah, Harbor Freight drill. $15.
So besides the stone mold, well, I guess the drill is not That's the tool that we can reuse. It's
Well, yeah, the drill, the bucket, and the dolly are all going to be reusable parts of this.
right. So the concrete, the
Here,
fibers.
use your hand and get everything in. If it that starts getting dry and you're not paying attention, that'll be a
Oh,
real
good
hassle
point.
later.
That's why I put the gloves on.
I'm going to give it just a little more water so you don't have to. Every so often, I'm going to spray it in for you.
Sounds good. Oops, sorry. I do remember this part. It's all coming back.
Yep.
I can't tell you how excited I am for those burgers. I don't.
Yes, it smells good.
I don't eat enough meat these days because of my schedule. I eat so much. It's like if it's not quick and easy, it doesn't even make it onto the menu.
Dude, you're like the god of food prep. Why don't you just
I am.
Why don't you just go to Gordon's? And so what I do, I go to Gordon's and I buy. You know that bag of brats we had for the baby's first birthday?
Oh yeah.
I just buy that same bag. I cook them all up, and then I cut them all into quarters. You know, like chopped salad in a bowl,
Uh-huh.
into little bites, and then I throw them into gallon Ziploc freezer bags, and I throw them in the freezer, and then I just bust off 4 or 5 of them and add them in with some of those pre-cooked mashed potatoes, and I got
Ooh.
roasted mashed potatoes
That's
for lunch every day.
beautiful German food there. Well, my main problem is my large refrigerator broke, and
Oh.
that's kind of the reason I'm not prepping right now is because my freezer space is about the size of 2 small pizzas.
Ah.
So I could probably eat an entire freezer full of food.
Well, you know, neighbor Jim next door has an extra fridge in his garage. You could probably offer him a few bucks for it. They're already gone, but if you need a fridge.
Well, I don't desperately need a fridge.
Yeah, but they don't even live here anymore, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
They're selling this house up for auction. Oh, by the way, you should buy the house next door and move in.
Yeah.
You guys are leaving. I'm not moving in.
Yeah, I told Bill about Nashville.
Yeah.
He was very upset. Hey, you can come to Nashville.
No, I like where I live.
See, they already got to him.
They?
Yeah,
Got the words
they.
in his brain.
Yep, they put a chip in his brain. I love Toledo. It's a great town. They got to him.
I like my house and my gym and my massage room.
Yeah, they don't have any of that stuff in Nashville.
They don't! That's gonna auto level?
Yes, sir.
I think I remember doing this in the cold and that water being much more.
Of a nuisance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Summer projects for sure. See, good thing I put these gloves
Yeah, then your hands would have got dirty.
on. You must protect the hands.
Hold on. What? From taking a break? I don't know. What do you need? Where are you? I'm just talking to a wall. Can you open a window or something? Now you did.
My mom says that all the time. Talking to a man is like talking to a wall. Even though you weren't talking to a man. Unless
So what do you
got
need?
me.
I need you to sit with this baby so I can cook.
We can get the baby on camera.
It would be easier for me to cook than to watch the baby. I'm gonna be filthy nasty.
Fine. I thought you were on the grill already.
All right, I'll be right there. You got some hose?
Sure. Oh, there we go.
All right. Yep. All right, I'm gonna work the grill for a bit.
That's fine. I'm gonna work the concrete. So this is not fun, but in order to get a nice balanced level stone, this is what you have to do. But what's going to happen is this top part is going to be flat, and this is actually going to be the bottom of the stone. So this high labor job is worth it if you do it right, because again, the stone will last for 1,000 years
Unless you make it wrong.
unless you make it wrong. And it might not last for 1,000 years.
Be like
but-
1,000 minutes.
Yes. Those stone shattering videos are pretty funny though.
I don't think I've seen any of those.
Really? Well, they don't let the Atlas stones dry. They use them too early and they do stone over bar and they shatter.
Oh, no, I haven't seen them.
Oh, inside a gym? Oh yeah, that's the best part.
Are they still goopy in there?
Kind of. So imagine going to your gym and having 100 and let's say 75 pounds of broken concrete to clean up before the members get there.
That sounds funny.
Of course, the strongman competitors probably won't care because you know they have to compete in all weather and everything. Oh, this is heavy. It's like it's made out of concrete.
Crazy how that works. All right, keep putting water in there. It's not going to level as well if it's not more wet.
Well, it definitely needs to level.
Yeah, as well. It'll still level. We'll just have to hit it with the thumper for a while.
Well, it looks like. Okay, well, you see, it's leaning that way.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Okay. You
So
want this
the-
all the way full? Or
Yeah,
just
it's full.
mostly full.
Just fill it all the way up.
You know, this definitely needs to auto level because it's getting pretty full already.
All right. Well, give the ball a good yank, and we'll
You wanna
start
look at
doing
it?
the thumper now. Oh, I saw it. It's over here. Right.
Yeah, but look at how much concrete we got in.
All right. Yeah. Hold on. I thought we were gonna have to do that whole other bag.
So did I. So this is your. Make sure you wear your stone making clothes. Oh, try not to hit the tripod.
I just didn't want the power cord in the water.
So you sure that's going to save to YouTube?
What?
You sure that's going to save on the live stream? Probably.
Mine always did. I don't know if there was a setting I had to click or not,
Okay.
but yeah, it should. Well, can you get your hand in there and move the ball over some? I think I need a bigger offset on this. You know what? I'll just put a bigger offset on here.
Yeah, you
I'll
definitely
back
need
with
a
more tape.
bigger offset.
I'll get the nope. My mallet's over with the Firebird. I have a brass guitar slide.
Oh, cool. Well, it looks like it's that way. It needs to come towards the grass.
All right, so put the hole over here.
The hole.
The hole. Put the hole over here.
Oh, rotate it. All the way, or just
Just
semi?
about where I tapped it. We're gonna let.
Isn't the metal thing sticking out the bottom?
Yeah, we're good there. We're just gonna let gravity and buoyancy. Now this is over here. I'll get the other thing on this. Get it
Yeah,
tuned up.
it's definitely that way, so it needs to come towards me.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I do, sir. I surely do.
What you doing, Zach?
We are making a big Atlas stone like the one I had at the trailer. Have you met Bill?
Yeah, I met her at the party.
All right.
Both parties. The 40th and the birthday party.
Oh,
First.
that's right.
40th and the first.
All right, so what we're doing here is bed on drill bearings. So that's another reason to use a cheap drill and not a good drill. Because we're going to shake the hell out of this thing, and it's not designed for that.
You guys are recording everything you're doing.
He's
We are.
live streaming the thing because it's instructional.
This is how to make it out of stuff.
Okay.
Because most people don't know how.
Here. So what do you do with it?
You
Lift it.
Throw it.
It's a workout thing,
Lift it and throw it.
right?
Yeah, you can try it. It's fun.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I got work tomorrow. I'm trying to go to work really hurt.
Oh, there you go.
I have a bad shoulder.
Don't stand on this side. I don't know if this is going to let go. And well, let's see how that's doing. Is this holding on? It is holding on. We need more water in here. A bunch.
You mean older?
All right, you grab the hose and put the water in the rat hole here. My hand is.
That way?
Yep. Up.
Oh. Oh. How much?
Not yet. Just keep going.
Oh, this
Fill it up. The water will come out the top. Not all the way up, but I mean, if we add too much water, it's not going to be a concern because the bottom was appropriate.
Is that good?
Let me see. Yeah, that's good. All right, can you come and do the thumping?
Is it okay
Hold
if
it
Is it
down.
okay if I use?
Take it. No, take both.
Oh, sorry. You're fine.
You don't need to take both off, but the trigger hand should have, you know, an accurate grip here. Hold it against the top, and then, yep, just right there. Keep it pointed down. If you point it to the side and it lets go, it can go anywhere. If you keep pointing it down, we'll break a leg at worst and not actually die.
Oh, great.
None of this should happen, but let's go with broken legs instead of broken bodies. It's got a bump, yeah. So don't try to keep it stable, really let it vibrate.
Is that speed okay?
Yeah, that keeps good. All right, let's get some of this out of here. We just needed to fill it slower than we did. I get to slide this over closer to the
what?
barrel. There we go. Remember what I was saying about it sucks to watch people do a thing right the first time?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Mm-hmm.
You want the glove?
No. You just ruin the inside of your glove.
Are you pulling it from the side it's supposed to go to?
No, I'm just pulling it out. We'll reshuffle once it gets out. I thought you were about half as full as it was. But I wasn't paying attention. Sarah asking me to cook stuff and baby stuff and all the things, so now I can't any of it. And it smells like it's on fire, so that's probably bad.
What's on fire?
Dinner?
Oh. I'll still eat burnt stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Much like the driving, I don't think I have a plate. I don't feel as though I have a
Dog in the fight?
a dog in the fight. It's like if you're serving burnt food, do you want to eat the burnt food? Yes or no? So the answer is yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what's kind of interesting? There must be a lot of water in there because we didn't even add the third bag, and it looks like this is going to take all the concrete. Is going to fill it up.
Yeah.
Most of the water will probably drip out the bottom there too, don't you
Hey,
think?
this is on fire.
What?
This is on fire.
I didn't touch it yet. You take everything off of it. Off the side, all of it. I thought you said you were going to bring these stuff out.
I did. It's been out here.
You didn't say anything.
Well, you want me to do something?
Yeah, go help her with whatever she needs.
What do you need?
I don't
You
know.
need a glove? Turn it off first.
If it's already off, are the burners off?
Yep, over there.
All right, Bill, eat it.
All right, I'm hungry.
Oh, I got the drill all wet. The only thing I didn't want to do is get the definitely not grounded Harbor Freight drill wet. And the bag of, can you move this bag of concrete over there against the fence? Oh, this has really turned into a shit show.
End the live stream.
No.
No.
This is what people need to see.
This is what they need to see.
It's not easy. This is why people pay for these things. So this side got built up so much that there's suction on it now. And it won't pull free. I'll just keep pulling it out.
Not really sure what to do when the.
But just keep filming.
Well, it looks like the video is stuck, but I don't know if it's. It says the live stream is still going.
Well, yeah, don't fiddle with it. That's fine. All right, let me dry off my hands, and then I'll get the drill back out, and then we will auto level install.
I don't know what that means, but we'll just presume it's working.
You get the hole more in the middle. Don't pick it up by the hole. Make sure you get it by the bottom. There you
The
go.
hole in the middle or the styrofoam?
The hole in the middle.
I can probably move the styrofoam. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, no, it's ready to go. We need to get the rest of the concrete settled underneath it.
I remember the problem was it floating last time.
What?
The problem was the buoyancy of lifting it up. Is it secured
No,
to the bottom?
The problem last time was the vacuum on the side stopped it from lifting up. I got it free and it came up another 3 inches.
So that's...
So you were filling too much on one side, and this isn't your fault. But you're filling too much on one side and it pushed it over here, and then it vacuumed so you sealed itself.
Oh, got
The
it.
concrete over here. I'm just getting the rest of the concrete in the ball to go down the bottom. So it's got to be, the hole needs to be directly up.
Oh, I see, because it needs to level.
Yep. All right, now let's put a little water in, and then we can start adding concrete again. The water,
Well,
will level it better than the concrete.
18 minus 12 is...
3 on the side.
Yeah, but I'm saying that looks about 3.
Oh, okay.
You see? I mean,
Yeah.
that's actually pretty good.
So as we put concrete in, it should displace all this extra water we're putting in here. And then we'll know if the mix is just awful and unusable when, after it cures. It'll be obvious. And then if it is, the next one will be yours and this one will be mine. But this water here is going to let the stone, or the lightning stone portion, level easier. Because it will flow.
Well, see, yeah, well, I can see it. There's more water over here, so I should probably pack to this side first.
Yeah.
Do you want to...
Well, no, you want to pack on the side where you want to put it on the side where it needs to go away from the wall.
Away from the water?
If you have
No, I'm
room,
talking about the water, not the wall.
I'm talking about the wall.
So you're to the water or away from the water?
Just look at the wall. If it's closest to this, put it over here. Get it away from it.
It actually looks pretty well centered.
I thought it was over here. Yeah, I think it needs to go that way. So
Towards here? Towards
Yeah.
the shovel?
go right here. And then just do half scoops so we can really watch where it's going.
Good thinking. This is almost going to have to...
Yep. Do like quarter scoops. Yeah, so you can directionally fill.
There you go. Second time this week. Now you're cooking with gas. So you think more over here? Same way?
Yeah,
Oh, here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll just call that 1.
I just point.
Well, it said the live stream counter is still going, but the video looks like it's stuck on my back. But
Let me look here.
see if we can figure that out. You can take it off the tripod if you want. Because the counter, like I said, the counter was going.
Well, tell you what, we'll just stop it and restart a new one.
Good idea.